Hello friends, in this video I'll show you 6 ways to apply a formula to an entire column in Excel. Like and subscribe, support this channel, let's get started. The first way to apply the formula to an entire column is to use the fill handle. I think everyone who has ever worked with Excel knows this way. For example, I took a very simple formula. Multiply the quantity by the cost and get the sales. Next, to apply the formula to the entire column, we need a fill handle, which is a small square in the lower right corner of the cell. Hold down the leftmost button on it and drag the formula down, or we double-click on this square and get the same result. If you don't have a fill handle, then you are probably working in an older version of Excel, or the fill handle is turned off. To enable it, click File, Options, Advanced, and select the Enable Fill Handle and Cell Drag and Drop checkbox. And then don't forget to click OK to save the changes. The second way is to use the standard copy-paste way. We perform the calculation in the cell as in the first way. Next, right-click on this cell and copy the formula from this cell. Alternatively, press the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+C to copy. Next, select the required range of cells with the leftmost button, click the rightmost button again, and select a simple paste or paste formulas. But if we are talking about a huge range of cells, for example 100 or more cells, then first use the key combination Shift-down arrow to select any part of the column. This is very convenient as you control the selection of cells yourself, and the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+Shift-down arrow selects the entire column up to the last row of the worksheet. After selecting the column, press Ctrl+V and the formula is copied to each cell of the selected range. The third way is to use keyboard shortcuts. Everything is simple with this way. We enter the formula in the first cell. This cell will be as a standard. Select a part of the column using the key combination Shift-down arrow, or Ctrl+Shift-down arrow select the entire column. And when the required range is selected, press Ctrl+D to fill the cells with the same formula. The fourth way to apply the formula to the entire column is to use simultaneous input. How it works? We select a range of cells in which there will be the same formula. We do this either with the leftmost button or with the key combination Shift-down arrow. And now we just type the formula. And in order for this formula to be applied to the entire selected column, at the end you need to press the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+Enter, and the formula appears simultaneously in the entire column. The fifth way to apply the formula to the entire column is to use the fill tool. As before, we have made a calculation and we have some kind of formula. Now, as before, we select the required range using any of the available ways, using the mouse or a keyboard shortcut, and go to the editing section. Here we are interested in the fill button. Click on it. As you can see, there are 4 options here, namely which way to fill the cells. Since we have selected the column down, we also select the option down, and that's how we once again apply the formula to the entire column. And the sixth way is to use a data table for such a task. I consider this way to be the most advanced. For more information about the data table, see this video. First, we need to convert the current data range to a table. Select any cell in the current range, then go to the Insert tab and click the Table button. You can do this a little faster with the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+T. As a rule, Excel immediately understands which range of data needs to be allocated for conversion to a table. But if necessary, we can always adjust the selection area manually. Click OK. Now our table has become smart, and if we type the formula into any cell of the sales column, this formula will be applied to the entire column instantly. Excel is amazing. And that's it. Now you know a little more.